The 12-day war is over, though by my analytical assessment, round two is very likely. From those 12 days of conflict, though, more details are still being revealed today. And today, we go through one of the most shocking stories I've seen yet. Sit down, grab a cup of tea or coffee or a bowl of lychees, this is what happens when you have a solid wife. Alhamdulillah. Or prop this phone up, obviously, on your car dashboard. I've seen many people who do that. And let's get straight into it. It's June 15th, shortly before noon in Tehran. It's not actually at the time of this recording. I'm telling a story. It's June 15th, shortly before noon in Tehran. Iran's most powerful leaders are gathered in an underground bunker beneath a government facility in the west of the city. President Masoud Pezeshkian sits alongside the heads of the executive, legislative, and judicial branches, essentially Iran's entire power structure in one room for a crucial Supreme National Security Council meeting. What they don't know is that Israeli intelligence has been watching, waiting, and planning for this exact moment. For months, Israeli spies have infiltrated Iran's security apparatus so deeply that they know not just when these meetings happen, but exactly where everyone sits. This isn't coincidence. This is the culmination of a meticulously planned and this. Damn it! I messed up. One take. We're gonna carry on. This is the culmination of a meticulously planned decapitation strike designed to eliminate Iran's leadership in one devastating blow. A decapitation strike is basically to decapitate is to cut off the head, right? So at a state level, a decapitation strike cuts off the whole senior leadership, leaving basically the rest of the body unable to function. At 11:47 a.m. that day, the first missiles screamed through Tehran's skies. The first one, then another one, then another one. 6 times. Precision guided missiles slam into the building's entrances and exits with surgical accuracy. This isn't random bombardment. Every missile has a purpose. Block the main entrance, seal the emergency exits, cut off ventilation. Remember, this is an underground meeting, right? Israel's objective is simple: trap Iran's leadership underground and seal them off with no escape. The lights go out instantly as electricity is severed. In the pitch black darkness, Iran's most powerful men realize they're facing potential execution, and their country hangs in the balance. The building shakes with each explosion above them. Dust fills the air. This is Israel's end game. Eliminate the leadership, create chaos, and watch Iranian society tear itself apart in the resulting power vacuum. I'm getting Batman flashbacks of I think was it the Joker, or was it? It wasn't the Joker. No, no, it was Scarecrow. You know, they're gonna put the gas through Gotham City and watch the city tear itself apart. Ra's al Ghul, something, something, something. Okay, will the plan succeed or will it fail? Find out in part two. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought this would take much longer to read out the script I wrote, but it's only been 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna carry on. Give me a second. Okay, let's go. This is Israel's end game. Eliminate the leadership. Damn it! Create chaos and watch Iranian society tear itself apart in the resulting power vacuum. Israel was ready for regime change. Sorry about my slip ups, basically, but just tank it and keep going. Netanyahu deployed arguably his most valuable asset next, the son of the former Shah of Iran. Broadcasting from a secure location in the Western world, the Sun urged Iranians to rise up and overthrow their own government. The plan was for Reza Pahlavi, the Shah's son, to take control and bring Iran back into the Western sphere of influence, like pre 1979. But here's where Israel's perfect plan hits a imperfect reality. Sound effects, because zero animation budget. What Israeli intelligence didn't account for was Iran's decades of preparation for exactly this scenario. You see, hidden beneath the layers of concrete and steel, pre designated emergency hatches that don't appear on any blueprint suddenly sprang to life. Iranian security protocols, refined through 50 years of surviving assassination attempts and foreign interference, kick into overdrive. President Pezeshkian, despite sustaining minor leg injuries from debris, leads the evacuation through routes that Israeli spies have never discovered. One by one, Iran's leadership emerge from what was supposed to be their tomb. They've escaped. The regime that Israel expected to collapse instead proves its resilience. The people who are supposed to celebrate their government's destruction and rise up in support of an Israel aligned Shah wannabe, instead, those people of Iran rally around the flag and the government of the nation, the current government of the nation. Many people want change in Iran, don't get me wrong, but they want to trade iron for gold. They want an upgrade, not trade iron for a steaming sack of horse. Anyway, Israel's intelligence supercharged gambit. The tone was weird there. Israel's intelligence supercharged gambit fails and becomes Iran's victory, a demonstration of the resilience the state has built into the fabric of their leadership and society. The assassination attempt that was meant to trigger regime change instead galvanizes, strengthens, unifies a nation already suspicious of foreign interference. Iranians see the calls for revolt for the truth of what they are, not liberation, but colonization wearing a different mask, is Benjamin Netanyahu underneath. If Netanyahu, the Iranians wonder, is calling for us, if Netanyahu's calling for us to rise up, are we going to flip and listen to him? Is that our role model now? Hell no, they said. Iran's response echoes through the Middle East. Thanks, but no thanks. The 47 minutes that was supposed to end the Islamic Republic instead demonstrated exactly why it has survived every attempt to destroy it for nearly half a century, for 50 years. The skies over the Iranian capital compromised, the intelligence of their adversaries well embedded, air defenses sabotaged, air force 50 years outdated. But Iran basically said, yeah. And what? What? To be like Londoners, right? What, mate? What? Okay, you have control of the skies. Now what? Keep hitting stuff here. Well, we keep lobbing ballistic missiles back. Tehran burns. Fine. Tel Aviv burns. Now what? Iran looked Israel dead in the eyes and said, now what? What are you going to do? And Israel flinched. They blinked. After 12 days, just 12 days, the attacker, whose war goals were to get the US fully committed to a war, ideally a ground invasion led by American soldiers, the Israeli state, whose war goals was to dismantle the Iranian nuclear program, whose war goal was to, unannounced at the time, was to overthrow the Iranian government and hope for a puppet government that's aligned with Israel, or a puppet or a fragmented, balkanized mess to emerge thereafter. After just 12 days, having fulfilled none of the war goals I just described, the attacker accepted a ceasefire. What happened, bruv? What happened? And now both sides are preparing for round two. Round one, though, goes to Iran, for better or worse. I'm not taking sides. Now, loads of people will push me onto a side, but I'm not taking sides. I'm giving you the analytical assessment. That's what I do on this channel / page or whatever you call it on TikTok, right? I give the analysis, unbiased and without the Western spin. And because there's no Western spin here, and if you're too used to the Western spin, my take sounds biased on the other side, but it's not. I'm saying in the middle, you've just been drinking too much Western Kool-Aid, maybe. Analytically, though, without taking sides, it has to be concluded. Round one goes to Iran. For the unbiased news and analysis without the Western spin, I can't believe I did all three parts. I broke this into 3 videos. I just managed to smash through it in 8 minutes. Without the Western spin, Mahfouz is my name, and I'll see you on the next one. Mahfouz is my name. Geopolitics is my game. I should end the video now.